Nowadays, more and more often, we tend to find ourselves stuck in the treadmill of life, spending many hours in the office to find ourselves chilling at home just to go back to work the next day. I often find myself wondering, is this what life is about? With stress and anxiety being our constant companions, leading to various diseases and depression. I've always refused to be part of this, always searching for a better way of living by enhancing my health and living a more conscious life. I'm not going to lie, it is not easy, and it's not working all the time. However, it is worth the try. On my journey to improve my life, I've tried various things, like following a healthy diet, exercising every day, and incorporating yoga and meditation into my routine. One of my passions is learning more and more about food and supplements, and their effect on the body and mind. This led me to the discovery of CBD oil, a supplement that I've never heard about, and learning more and more about it inspired me to make this video and share it with you. Recently, everybody is talking about CBD oil, but what is this mystery substance that arises so many questions? I have come across so many people online talking about it and sharing their experience. So I have decided to give it a go and try it for 10 days. But of course, before that, I have done my research. I have searched high and low and found out so many interesting things about CBD. And I'm excited to share it with you. So bear with me for a few more minutes because I would like to share some interesting facts about CBD with you. And if you are interested to follow my CBD journey, feel free to follow Formula Swiss on Instagram because I will be sharing my experience out there. Let's move to another location and continue with this. When I first heard about CBD oil, I honestly had no clue what it was. So I have started reading about it in order to figure it out. I have found out that cannabidiol or CBD is a non-intoxicating component of the cannabis plant with enormous therapeutic potential. But what? Wait a minute. When I heard the word cannabis, it brought a series of questions to my mind, like, is it legal or am I going to get high? So before I continued with my research, I quickly checked those. I have found out that CBD oil comes from industrial hemp rather than psychoactive marijuana. Hemp-derived CBD products are much different than marijuana-derived CBD products, and this is because hemp contains high levels of CBD and low levels of THC. To be precise, it contains less than 3% THC, which is not enough to create this high effect. As various studies show, CBD is non-psychoactive, but due to its association with marijuana, it is causing a lot of debates. CBD is actually legal in many regions where cannabis itself is not. Some countries state that products containing less than 0.3 or 0.2% THC are not controlled under drug laws. For others, an unlicensed product must contain no THC at all. I will include a link in the description down below so you can check what is the situation in your country. Diving deeper into the topic, I have checked if people who have taken CBD oil would pass a drug test. And from what I've read on the topic, it's completely safe. Since the trace amount of THC is so little, people will have no problem passing a drug test. However, there are also some companies that produce CBD oil with no THC at all. So for those of you for whom THC is a concern, you can try these products as well. After eliminating all my concerns, ensuring myself that it is legal and safe, I was ready to dive deeper into the health benefits of CBD oil. I was amazed by the health benefits, and for this one I honestly have to check my notes because there's so many. The studies and the research that have been done on this show that CBD has strong antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anticonvulsant, antidepressant, antipsychotic, antitumoral, and neuroprotective qualities. But what does this all mean? I will try to explain it by giving some examples. The first thing I came across is that CBD helps in relieving pain and inflammation, which is a topic concerning many people, since chronic pain includes conditions such as low back pain, headaches, migraines, irritable bowel movements, osteoporosis, and cancer pain. I'm spending a lot of time in front of the computer, and I often get headaches and low back pain, so I was really interested and I was looking forward to see if CBD could help me with these problems. This pain relief effect is achieved due to the fact that our bodies have this system called endocannabinoid system. This system is involved in regulating a variety of body functions, including sleep, appetite, pain, and immune system response. Studies have shown that CBD can reduce chronic pain by impacting these endocannabinoid receptors. And by impacting these endocannabinoid receptors, it can reduce inflammation and decrease pain. I not only spend a lot of time in front of the computer, but I have really tight schedule with long working hours and strict deadlines, which often cause me feeling very anxious. So when I read that CBD can help in reducing anxiety, I was really interested and I started reading more and more about it because I was hoping that it would help me. I have found out that CBD helps with social anxiety disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder. I know, I'm using too many terms, even I can remember them, so I have to check the notes. But wait a second, because I'm gonna explain it and put it into simple words. I've read one study that really grabbed my attention. In 2011, 24 people with social anxiety disorder were given either CBD or placebo 1.5 hours before a public speaking. As a result, it was concluded that the people who took CBD experienced significantly reduced anxiety and significantly decreased alertness in anticipation of their speech. On the other hand, the placebo group experienced high anxiety and discomfort before the speech. One of the most studied properties of CBD is in treating neurological disorders such as epilepsy and multiple sclerosis. In one of the studies I've read, 214 people with severe epilepsy were given CBD oil. The amount of this CBD oil was calculated in proportion to their body weight. And as a result, another study from the Stanford University investigated the use of CBD on children with epilepsy. The results showed that 84% of children experienced seizure reduction, 11% reported complete seizure freedom, and 42% greater than 80% reduction in seizure frequency. It's all about facts. In addition, the children experienced increased alertness, better mood, and improved sleep. Amongst the benefits of CBD oil is its ability to reduce symptoms related to cancer and cancer treatment, like nausea, vomiting, and pain. It behaves as a non-toxic compound, and studies have shown that doses of 700 milligrams per day for 6 weeks did not show any overt toxicity in humans, which suggests that it can be used for a prolonged period. Research shows that CBD benefits include fighting breast cancer cells, plus it may inhibit the invasion of lung and colon cancer for people. CBD also possesses antitumoral properties and it has been used in treating leukemia. I have also found various studies on CBD and its benefits on the heart and the circulatory system, like lowering the blood pressure, for example. I have read a study of 10 healthy men who were given a dose of 600 milligrams of CBD, which helped in reducing their resting blood pressure. The same people were put through a stress test in order to raise their blood pressure, but they did not experience this huge rise because they took CBD. Another study showed that CBD protects against vascular damage caused by high glucose environment, inflammation, and type 2 diabetes. Some of the other benefits I've read about include lowering the incidence of diabetes, helping with reduction of acne, insomnia, and even obesity. But I will make another dedicated video to talk about all of this because the benefits of CBD are so many, I have to make a documentary to explain all of them. Another topic that I have found interesting is the influence of CBD on athletes. Well, obviously I'm not an athlete, but I'm doing intense workouts on a daily basis, and sometimes I'm putting so much pressure on my body, so it takes quite a while to recover. There is still a lot to learn about how CBD works on athletes. But from what I already know, it improves recovery as a pain reliever, and its anti-inflammatory and sleep aid properties has a great potential to improve athletic performance. Another interesting fact is that starting at the beginning of 2018, the World Anti-Doping Agency removed CBD from the list of prohibited substances. So taking this into consideration, I'm looking forward to see what will be the effect on me and will it help me with my occasional joint pain. Undoubtedly, there are numerous health benefits of CBD oil, but this is definitely not all you need to know. So bear with me for a few more minutes because I would like to talk a bit more about the side effects, how to take it, and how to choose a CBD product. Typically, CBD is not associated with many side effects. The ones that have been reported include dry mouth, drowsiness, lightheadedness, and it can rarely cause a feeling of light intoxication. This can happen in cases when you are not taking the right dose. For this purpose, it is recommended to consult your physician before using any dietary supplement. It is also recommended to consult a qualified professional before consuming the product in combination with medicine and during pregnancy and breastfeeding. CBD can be taken in various ways, including capsules, topicals, edibles, or drop forms. I have personally chosen to use a dropper because I can control the exact amount that I'm taking and it won't have any additive. The intake amount depends on the product, so you better read the label to find out the total milligrams of CBD in the entire bottle and how much milligrams are in one standard dose. In addition, check the CBD and THC ratio because some products contain a microdoses of THC. In some cases, a standard CBD dose is determined by body weight, but this rule does not work for everyone. So you better start with a small dose, and if you feel like you are not feeling the positive effects, after a few days, then slowly increase it until you find out what's the right amount for you. As the popularity of CBD is growing, more and more manufacturers are starting to produce it, which is good for us as consumers, but it also requires a careful research before making a purchase. This is due to the fact that cannabis plant absorbs pesticides, heavy metals, and other chemicals that are in the soil and water. And that is why it is important that the plants are frequently tested. That is why, after doing my research, I have chosen Formula Suisse. Their products are made of 100% organic hemp, grown with no pesticides, herbicides, and are non-GMO. In addition to all natural ingredients, the products go through triple lab testing and contain less than 2% THC. By mentioning this, I think it is time for me to end this video and start my 10 days on CBD. I'm honestly excited and I can't wait to see how my body is going to feel. If you're interested too, don't forget to follow my journey on Instagram. So go to Formula Swiss and follow for daily updates. I hope you have found this video useful and I will be happy to hear your CBD stories in the comments down below. Also feel free to subscribe and let us know if you want us to cover any CBD related topics. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye!